Hey, what's going on, y'all? Square Game checking in with another one. Shout out to all the gamed up squares out there across the world in attendance to get this game. And shout out to the squares in attendance that's trying to get some game. You did? Hey, man, say, man, on this pod or not so pod, I'm going to come with the podcast later, y'all. If y'all want to hear some longer content, I'm getting the space set up. So yeah, wait on that. And yeah, man, this video gonna be why are all the fine women across America? Because that's all I could speak on is America. I mean, I go out the country sometimes, have a little fun in the sun, not bringing sand to the beach or nothing like that. Uh, yeah, man, I be going out of town and out of the state sometimes, but I can only speak on where I live and where I spend most of my time, which is the states. So I mostly have experience dealing with these women in America, and yeah, man, I just want to speak on why a lot of them are single. Man, I see a lot of women, um, fine as hell, bro, single. There's no reason they should be single, as opposed to, I would say, yeah, I mean, even if they're fine, they could have a horrible personality. And I think that's the problem nowadays, man. I think that social media has brainwashed women and they're thinking that they're bigger than the program. You're not bigger than the program, baby. I'm sorry to say, you know. They on here talking about what a man should do. A man should do this. A man should do that, and they ain't got no man. How that work? Like how the hell that work? You dig? Like I understand it, man, but the marriage is at an all-time low right now, and that segues me into this point, right? That's one of the reasons a lot of these women are single or quote unquote not married, because men are wisening up nowadays. Like the court systems and the child support systems has ruined men. Anytime I see like a old man out on the streets begging for money, not looking like a drug addict or nothing, he might be clean and stuff. I always think like, what happened to this man? I know he had to create resources and stuff for himself over his life. This man don't look like a junkie. He like 70 years old or something, clean clothes. I'm like, was he divorced and got all his stuff taken from him? I got family members that go through stuff like this, in real time. I've seen it. Like a divorce can ruin you, man. And I think a lot of men nowadays have seen what the court systems will do to you as a man. In real life, men don't have no pity. We don't have no pity. Like, there's no sympathy for us. It's no pity for us. So they don't mind taking everything you work for your whole life and just tossing you to the side. And there's no consideration about, you know, how this man gonna live, how he gonna pay 70% of his check towards alimony and child support and live on that. They don't care if you live on the streets, man. So I think that's part of why women are not getting married. But to the other point, why a lot of these women are single in particular, I think I said this in another video, but a lot of women have delusional expectations, right? They think they all want the guy nowadays. Like this some new crap because of social media. Like in the 90s and the early 2000s, women weren't like this without social media. They were not like this, bro. Like, yeah, you still have women that went for the top guys, but like in general, like you'll see an average working day man with a blue collar everyday man with a bad chick. They care more about your character and how you make them feel. Now all women are more superficial and stuff. This social media has women way more superficial than they ever were. And I think that's the downside of social media. It's good because you can connect with people and all that good stuff like that, but I think that's the downside of social media. It made women so much more superficial than they ever was. They always been hypergamous and stuff like that, but it has made them hypergamous. And yeah, they all going for the same guy. Like, and that guy is gonna just run through them. If you all going, if let's say, okay, let's say a neighborhood or just like a city, right? And you got one guy who has a lot of status, has uh, a lot of resources, right? And he's good looking. Like, okay, if 80% of the women in that city is going for this one guy, like, what do you think the guy? Why would the guy settle down with you, ladies? Ask yourself that. Ask yourself that. Why would he settle down with you in particular? If he has 100 women lined up, baddies, because of what he has produced in his life and how he has made his lifestyle. If he has 100 bad women lined up, why would he pick you? Why not just run through all of y'all? See, y'all don't be thinking. You need to get a good guy that treats you well and knows where he's going in life, and get with him. And also the problem with these women nowadays, particularly in the black community, because I'm in the black community, that's all I could speak on. Like, I think Latino women and white women are better when it comes to this, right? Like, black women tend to want to wait at the finish line for the winner. But if I had to grind hard, long days, long nights, blood, sweat, and tears to build a business, to build that up to that corporate um position or whatever, right? Like, why? And you come along, you prance your ass down the sidewalk and think I'm supposed to just wipe you up. Why would I do that? I didn't work, blood, sweat, and tears, and you wasn't really paying attention to me, or you wasn't giving me the time of day while I was grinding to get to that top spot. Now you want to come mosey your ass down the sidewalk and think I'm supposed to just drop all the women that's waiting in line just like you to get with you. Like, that's why I don't understand that with black women. They want to wait at the finish line and don't want to build. See, white women and Latino women, well, Latina, I should say, Latina women, they build with you. They build with you, you know. And I'm not gonna say all black women. Some black women probably will build with you, but a lot of them don't. They want to wait at the finish line for the winner, and date the Pookies and Ray Rays and all that stuff like that. And then in their 30s and 40s, when they realize, like, okay, I just been getting ran through by the Pookies and Ray Rays. Oh, now I want a good man. Now that good man then built his resources and stuff like that. Now he the prize. Now you want to throw yourselves at him, but he just gonna run through you. I got a homie like that. He took years and years upon years building his business, and yeah, man, he's just having fun, man. He having fun, and guys out there, stay on your grind, man. Don't get caught in these marriages and on no child support. If you're gonna do it, make sure she's for you, man. Make sure it's a real good woman. You know, just because she got a fat ass, she give you good fellatio. That's not a reason to marry a woman, man. Make sure she has good character, and good morals, and y'all morals align, because that's important when you have kids with a woman. It's important for your morals to align with them, right? And yeah, man, it's a lot of these women out here fine as hell and single, and yeah, it's just I think it all boils down to the social media and how they are hypergamous and very superficial now, and they're all going for the same dudes. So yeah, man, that's just the surface level of that issue. But I just wanted to get this video out here, and yeah, man, shout out to y'all, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'll be back at you with another one.